Hello everyone and welcome 351 TV, another episode of Bathurst Speed Comparisons, brought to you by 351 Engineering, and of course if it doesn't say 351 on it, someone else probably made it. Yes, back at the mountain, and I think you can tell what this is going to be about. If you're watching my video and my channel while I go off the road, you're probably a fan of this.
And Moffat from the outside will sweep around and take the checkered flag first for victory in the 1977 Hardy Ferodo 1000.
So I'm here in the big 351 Cleveland XC GS 500 as it was officially known, under homologated numbers. Allan Moffat's #1. Partnered with Jacky Ickx for the race, and of course Colin and Alan Hamilton made a good duo in the second car. Such was their dominance and display on the day in 1977. Allan Moffat, well, Jacky Ickx had actually run the brakes down metal on metal in the front to the point where caliper piston seal popped out and there was no fluid in the reservoir after about 3 laps, so they were just literally cruising just to get home. And they were, after the crossing the finish line, was still a lap ahead of the Torana. I believe it was Bobby Morris, but I'll check that. So lap time in the race by Allan Moffat was 2:26. Now of course they didn't have the Caltex chase, and then the car would have been set up for different for that. We're aiming for a 2:32, 2:33. So let's get this thing on the road and get going. Alright. Through Murray's onto the main straight. Here we go. Listen to that roar. Look at that. 140, 150, 160 kilometers an hour. Brake for hell corner. Gotta nurse this thing, because this thing corners and it feels as heavy and big as it looks. But here we go, up mountain straight. Listening to that, what are we hitting? 190 kph already into 4th gear, 200, and about here we want to hit the brakes. 150 down into 2nd, hug the curb and give it a boot full and auto on the rise. Jacky Ickx was the first, as we screw it up, down in the first rookie, other than the first race ever, first rookie to win Bathurst. And as we know, Nick Perkat is the second. Coming up over the mountain here, it's very nice. Jacky Ickx, Formula 1 racer, the 8-time race winner, I believe, 6-time Le Mans winner. Allan Moffat, after taking this victory in 1977, 4-time winner, and at the time was an equal record, 4 wins. Colin Bond, of course, in car 2 with Alan Hamilton. Alan Hamilton was a last-minute replacement for Greg Hansford, who, incidentally, as we know, would go on to join Dick Janson later on in life. But Jacky Ickx was much more used to formula cars, sports cars of course at the time, not used to this kind of car, so understandable that he was heavy on the brakes, and he'd only had a couple of drives, I think 3 or 4 days before the race. So we're going to cue the cool bit for a moment.
For the last time they come down in that magnificent view from the 7 helicopter. A scene we've never seen before, side by side. Colin Bond marginally in front, but he'll ease up for the corner and let his team leader through, I would think.
Love watching that footage. Back to me now. Coming back round the final turn, onto the main straight. Here we go. And what did we achieve? 2 minutes 34.9. This wasn't really about records, this was about having fun and giving tribute to that mightiest of mighty wins for the Blue Oval. I will be honest and admit it's probably not my most favourite Ford win, but it's certainly top 3, top 5 maybe. Alright, we'll leave it there. Thank you for watching. Stick around, there'll be more to come as the weeks go on. Let us know in the comments. I'd love for you to subscribe because that'll help me out, but let us know in the comments which other cars you'd like to see coming around Bathurst. And thank you for watching, and catch you next time.